varying stories across the league of
Me too.
women's moving cities and the leadership and how they led the other women.
Yeah.
And having clear favorites just based on the vibe.
Oh, yeah.
Things got steamy on a recent episode of Not Gonna Lie when Kylie Kelce welcomed a special guest, Kristen Juszczyk, wife of San Francisco 49ers fullback Kyle Juszczyk. The two got to chatting about none other than Travis Kelce's bold fashion choices, and let's just say they were here for it. Kristen and Kylie gave major props to Travis's ability to pull off daring outfits, with Kristen especially loving his tiny sunglasses. And with his looks constantly making headlines, we wouldn't be surprised if Taylor Swift is keeping an eye on the buzz about her boyfriend's style. But Kristen isn't just a fashion fan, she's a designer herself. Her brand, Off Season, creates unisex NFL-inspired jackets for fans, representing 5 teams, including the Chiefs and 49ers. Celebs like Taylor Swift and Brittany Mahomes have been spotted rocking her designs, solidifying Kristen's rising status in the sports fashion world. As for Travis, Kelly and Kristen were all about his trend-setting style. Their chat highlighted just how much he's become a fashion icon both on and off the field. And with his relationship with Taylor drawing even more attention to the NFL, Swifties and football fans alike are tuning into Chiefs games. It's like the worlds of pop culture and sports have collided in the best way possible.
A high-waisted.
Yeah.
But after having 4 children, I need a little time before I can get myself back into crop tops.
Rihanna.
Yes.
Next podcast,
It will
please
not
do
be
it.
me. It will not be me.
I think Travis rocks those tiny sunglasses anywhere sometimes, but
But he's so fashionable. There are things that I see other people wear, and I'm like, that is so cool.
I'm just very fashionable.
And in a way where, like, there are things that, and this happens all the time.
Like the triangles, never. I can't do it. But he looks amazing in them.
Kaylee and Kristen's conversation wasn't just about fashion, it also highlighted how NFL wives like them are making waves far beyond the sports world. With Travis Kelce's bold style bringing fresh energy to both football and fashion, and Taylor Swift shining an even bigger spotlight on it all, it's clear these two worlds are more connected than ever. But here's a little spicy situation for you. Kayla Nicole, Travis Kelce's ex-girlfriend, just landed a major gig in Rihanna's Fenty hair campaign, and let's just say, she is on fire. Kayla looks absolutely stunning in the ad, rocking the Water Boy Reparative Leave-In Detangling Conditioner Spray. While the product is all about hydration and frizz control, fans can't stop talking about Kayla's perfectly toned body and the sultry vibe of the campaign. One Instagram user even joked that they were about to hit the gym after seeing it. Now, here's where things get interesting for Taylor Swift. There's no denying that Taylor and Travis have been dominating headlines with their high-profile romance. But with Kayla's steamy ad making waves, could there be a little tension in the air? Imagine this. Taylor, who's no stranger to the spotlight, now sharing attention with her boyfriend's ex in a sizzling high-profile campaign. Even if there's nothing to worry about, it could definitely stir the pot a bit. That said, Kayla is in a league of her own. She's a model, media personality, social influencer, mental health advocate, and businesswoman with her own brand, Tried Kelly. She's been in the public eye long enough to carve out her own lane, but let's be real. Seeing your man's ex looking like she stepped straight out of a magazine shoot would make anyone do a double take. And when that ex has the kind of confidence that commands attention and headlines, well, hello, Rihanna and Fenty. But hey, maybe Taylor's too busy slaying the music world to be fazed by any of this. After all, she's got her own signature style, powerhouse career, and A-list romance to focus on. Still, you know the internet is going to have a field day with this, and so will we. Speaking of Travis, while all this fashion and pop culture buzz swirls around him, his future in football is starting to come into focus. And it looks like the Chiefs' star tight end is leaning toward another season on the field. On The Rich Eisen Show Wednesday, The Athletic's Diana Rossini dropped an interesting update, saying that despite all the retirement speculation following the Chiefs' Super Bowl win, Kelce is more likely to play next season than walk away. I haven't heard anyone say, yeah, he's really struggling with what he wants to do, Rossini shared. It's definitely leaning more toward playing. Of course, the final decision is up to Travis, but with another Super Bowl ring potentially on the line and more than $30 million at stake, the stakes couldn't be higher.
How Travis is managing everything from the play, the aging, the Taylor Swift effect. There's definitely a sense that Travis is going to try to play more. I think they feel pretty good that Travis has got a little bit more left in him.
Do you want to get on with Travis Kelce 2.0, which is probably the entertainment version of if Travis wants to get to that part of his life now, that's the question.
His life has changed completely, as we all have seen over the last 2 years now. In regard to, does he actually have anything left? He wasn't spectacular this year. There's more there, and Travis is committed to doing that. It'll be there. It's not going anywhere.
The Chiefs are reportedly feeling optimistic that 35-year-old Travis Kelce still has some gas left in the tank. But if his Super Bowl performance was any indication, it didn't exactly scream, "I'm ready for another season." The 10-time Pro Bowler was a non-factor in the game, managing just 4 catches for 39 yards and no touchdowns as the Chiefs got crushed 40-22 by the Eagles. After the loss, a visibly downbeat Kelce was seen arriving at girlfriend Taylor Swift's suite at the Superdome, likely seeking some comfort after the Chiefs' dreams of a historic three-peat were shattered. On his New Heights podcast, Kelce reflected on the tough loss, admitting, "It just wasn't our day. We couldn't find a lick of momentum. I'm kicking myself for some of the tiny decisions I made on the field." He also took responsibility for not being the leader his team needed, saying, "I wasn't the best that I could be in motivating my guys. I put a lot of that on myself." With the Chiefs needing to know his plans before March 14, when his $1.5 million roster bonus is due, Travis is running out of time to decide his next move. He's entering the final year of his contract, which carries a hefty $19.8 million cap hit for 2025. Not a bad payday if he still feels like a contender. Kelce wrapped up the 2024 regular season with 97 catches, 823 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Not his best numbers, but still proof that he's got plenty of game left if he's ready to keep going. The Kelce family legacy. If you're a real football fan, you know Jason and Travis Kelce, but you might not be as familiar with the powerhouse duo who raised them, Donna and Ed Kelce. Over the last year, Donna has become a star in her own right, especially after rocking a custom-made Kelce jersey during the Super Bowl that featured both her sons' teams. That jersey, along with the matching shoes she designed, is now on display at the Pro Football Hall of Fame, a historic tribute to the first mother to have 2 sons face off in the biggest game of the year. Talk about a legendary mom. Donna is known for her warm energy and unwavering support for her boys, always by their side through every milestone. Ed Kelce, on the other hand, keeps a lower profile. A former steelworker, he instilled the values of hard work and perseverance in his sons. Donna and Ed were married for nearly 25 years before eventually splitting up. However, their divorce didn't shake up the Kelce household too much. They remained respectful, continued to support each other, and even lived together for a time to provide stability for Jason and Travis. Looking back, Travis has nothing but appreciation for what his parents did. "I started making those connections when I was in middle school and realized they were probably going to split, but they stayed together for me and Jason's benefit," he shared in a documentary. Despite going their separate ways, Donna and Ed made it a point to always show up for their sons, even if they weren't sitting side by side in the stands. Their dedication is a testament to the strength of the Kelce family bond. Jason on Travis and Taylor. It felt different from the start. Building on that strong family foundation, Jason Kelce recently opened up about his brother's relationship with Taylor Swift, saying it felt different from the beginning. During an appearance on the Steam Room podcast, Jason recalled the moment Travis first told him he was hanging out with Taylor. He admitted he was shocked, but also excited. From the start, he noticed something different about the way Travis talked about her. It was clear how much he really liked her, Jason shared. Travis and Taylor's romance became public in October 2023, though they had started dating months prior. Now, nearly 2 years in, Jason believes Taylor has played a major role in Travis's personal growth. He pointed out that while his younger brother has always had a fun-loving, youthful energy, he's matured in noticeable ways since being with Taylor. And Travis himself has acknowledged how happy he is in the relationship. He's credited Taylor's support for boosting his confidence, both on and off the field.
The last time I was at his house was 3 years ago.
Yep.
I'm going to ask a little bit about furniture and maybe just how much he's grown up in the last 3 years. And a pool table. I don't think he had any couches.
He never grew up. Like, he was like Peter Pan, like the Lost Boys.
Is he growing up now?
For sure. It's a good thing.
That are worth changing for.
It's changing. And I think that sometimes, you get people in your life that maybe get that out of you. And he's still, though, got that youthful enthusiasm. I think he'll kind of always have that. It's just part of his personality. And he's a free spirit in the best possible way.
Yes, he is.
You can't help but just love the guy.
Fans are adoring the duo, and it's obvious that Travis is enjoying life. Come see us again soon.